Alright, so there are a lot of ways to create graphs. There are two ways that graphs are given to us. It can be written in what we call slope-intercept form. And that is y equals mx plus b. And the m is the slope. And the b is the y-intercept. A y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. So before we go on to graph, there are different types of slopes. Okay, so the different types of slopes are, this is a positive slope, because if we read from left to right, the line falls. This is a negative slope. If we read from left to right, the line, this line has a positive slope, because if we read from left to right, the line rises. This line has a negative slope, because if we read from left to right, the line falls. This here has a slope of 0. It neither rises nor falls. And this line here, which goes up or down, it has a slope that we don't know. It's undefined. And you probably won't work with this on this level. It's undefined. But positive slope, negative slope, 0 slope, neither rise or fall, and undefined slope. So what does this look like mathematically? Well, mathematically it looks like this. When m equals a positive number when we're in slope-intercept form, so when m is positive, like maybe a fraction or a whole number, then the line is going to be rising from left to right. When m is a negative number, or negative fraction, or a negative whole number, then the line is going to fall from left to right. When m is equal to 0, or 0 over some number, which is still 0, then the line is going to go from left to right. When m is written in, there's a 0 in the denominator, which you probably won't see at this level, then the line goes up and down, which is undefined. We don't know what that is doing. So a slope pretty much just tells us how a particular line behaves. It's going to tell me whether that line is going to increase from left to right, or if it's going to decrease from left to right, or is it not going to change at all? It's just going to stay constant, or if it's going to be undefined, which runs up and down. Now, so what does that mean when trying to graph this stuff? Okay, so let's say if I draw a grid right here. And let's say I give you the equation y equals 2x plus 3. So the first thing you want to do is look at the y-intercept. That's this right here. This is the y-intercept. So we're going to look at that first. That tells us where we start this line at. So we're going to go up 3. Let's see if I can change this color. Yeah, good. Alright. So we're going to go start at 0, 0 and go up 1, 2, 3. And then this slope, which is this part. Let me see if I can change this color also. This slope, which is this right here, tells you to go up to, I'm running out of space, so from this point, go up 1, 2, and then if you look at the bottom, if they don't give you a fraction, then put your own fraction there. You just put it over 1. So you go from the purple line, changing colors again, give me a second. So from the purple line, you're going to go up to 1 space, 2 space, and over 1. That's right here. If I can get my pencil to do that. I can't touch it. Let's see. Oh, what does this do? Alright. So it should be up to over 1 right here in this area. Well, it won't let me write it. So let me regraph it for you. Move it down. So I'll move the axis down. Now I'm going to do that equation again. Sorry. So y equals 2x plus 3. Okay, you start at 3. Change the colors. Start at the y-intercept first. So 1, 2, 3. And this is your y-intercept. And then you go and look at the number with x on it. That's always your slope. If they don't make it a fraction, then you make it your own fraction. And you put it over 1. So this tells you to go up 2. So go up 1, 2. And then go over to the right, since that's a positive number, 1. Since the top number is a positive number, that tells you to go up 2. The bottom number is a positive number, so it tells you to go to the right 1. Now we're going to draw a line through there. Put some arrows on this line. Well, maybe not. So we're going to draw a line through there. And we get this line right here. I'm going to give me a second to fix it up. Yeah. It should go through both of these points, so let me undo that. It should go through, I'm just going to draw it. Oh, nope, don't like draw it. So we'll go through both of these points, this point and this point, and you just put arrows on the end and you graph it. So let me give you a demonstration for a fraction. So what if I'm given a fraction to start with? Alright, so let's draw our grid. I don't know how much this thing actually got. So I'm going to go back to this slide where I graphed it. Where it tells you, here you start at -1, which is the yellow. So you go down to the purple to start this graph at -1. You go up 2 because the 2 is positive, and then you go over 3 because this 3 is positive. The top number tells you to go up and down. The bottom number tells you to go left and right. So once you get that, you draw your line in. Let's do one where we have a negative slope. Okay, so I'm going to draw my graph. And I'm going to write the equation as y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 1. So the y-intercept, which you probably already got by now, is positive 1. Make sure you look at that sign. So I'm going to start my graph at positive 1. I'm going to put a dot at positive 1. Now, since the negative is closer to the top number, that tells me to go down 1. So from positive 1, I'm going to go down 1. And then since the 2 is positive, it tells me to go to the right. To the right by 2. So down 1 and to the right 2. So 1, 2. And we expected this line to fall from left to right because the slope is negative. That's at the beginning with how to recognize negative slopes and positive slopes. So you can go review that from the beginning. So you draw your line in there. Draw your line in there. Put your arrows on it. And you're good to go. And that's pretty much it with graphing a line. If you guys are doing standard form, hit me up and I'll send you a video for that. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.